Hello everyone, I am Disha K of CSC Cybersecurity Department. Today I am going to discuss about the pointers and double pointers. Introduction to the pointers and double pointers. Pointers and double pointers are the fundamental concept in a computer programming. Pointers allow us to store and manipulate the memory addresses. Double pointers are the pointers that store the address of the another pointer. Pointer is the address of a specific memory location of the object. It can refer the different object at a different time. Basic definitions of the pointers. Pointers are the variable that store a memory addresses. They are used to access and manipulate data indirectly. Pointers are declared using the asterisk. The pointer is a type of the variable that holds the memory address of the another variable. Declaration and initialization of a pointer. Pointers are declared by the specifying the data type they point to. They can be initialized with the address of the another variable using the address of the operator and example int. Dereferencing pointers. Dereferencing pointers means accessing the value stored at a memory addresses it points to. It is done using the dereference operator in the front of the pointer variable. Dereferencing pointer are used in pointers access the element whose address is stored. Pointer arithmetic. Pointers can be incremented or decremented to navigate to the memory location. Adding an integer value to the pointer, move it to the next memory location of the same data type. Pointer arithmetic is a set of the operations that work with the memory address, not work with the values. For example, print plus plus increment the pointers to the next memory location. Null pointers. Null pointers are the pointers that do not point to any valid memory address. They are typically used to indicate the absence of the meaningful value. Null pointers are the pointers to address in the memory space that does not have meaningful value and cannot be referred by the calling program. For example, int. Pointers and arrays. Pointers and arrays are closely related in C and C++. Arrays can be declared into pointers, allowing a pointer arithmetic and dereferencing. Arrays is a collection of the element in the same data type. A pointer is a variable that stores a memory address of another variable or an array element. Introduction to the double pointers. Double pointers are the pointers that store the address of the another pointer. They are useful when dealing with the dynamic memory allocation and function arguments. In a data structure, double pointers allow the direct manipulation of the node address without copying the data and improving the efficiency. The function argument in a double pointers can be used as a function argument to modifying the address stored in a local pointers. Declaration and initialization of a double pointers. Double pointers are declared by specifying the data type they point to. They can be initialized with the address of the another pointer. For example, int. Dereferencing double pointers. Dereferencing double pointer gives access to the value stored at a memory addresses pointed to be a pointer it reference. Dereference operator is used twice for a double pointers. Dynamic memory allocation with the double pointers. Double pointers are commonly used with the dynamic memory allocation functions like malloc and calloc. Malloc is used to allocate the single block of the memory function and calloc is used to allocate the multi-blocks of memory function. They allow us to allocate the memory dynamic and store the address in a double pointer. For example, int. Passing double pointers to the function. Double pointers can be used to pass the pointers by reference to the function. This allows the functions to modify the original pointers. Double pointers are used to store the address of the another pointer. The first pointer stores the address of the variable and second pointer stores the address of the first pointer. For example, void modified pointer int. Common mistakes with a pointers. Dereferencing, uninitialization, pointers can lead to undefined behavior. Forgetting to allocate the memory before using the pointers can cause the memory access errors. Not free allocated memory can result in a memory leaks of a common mistakes with a pointers. Advantages of pointers and double pointers. Pointers allow for the efficient memory manipulation and management. Double pointers enable the dynamic memory allocation and modification of the pointers by the reference. Pointers. In the first pointer stores the address of the variable and second pointer stores the address of the first pointer. Double pointers or the pointers occupy the same amount of memory as the regular point of the stack. Disadvantages of pointers and double pointers. Pointers can be error prone and lead to memory leaks or a segment faults. Improper use of a double pointers can make a code hard to read and understand. Pointers require a good understanding of memory management to be used effectively. Best practices for using a pointers and double pointers. Always initialization of a pointers before using them to avoid a undefined behavior. Release the allocated memory using free to prevent a memory leaks. Use a comments and clear the variable names to improve the code read ability. Conclusion. Pointers and double pointers are powerful tools in a programming. They allow for efficient memory manipulation and dynamic memory allocation. Understanding and using the pointers correctly can greatly enhance for a programming skills.